You are my light in the dark. You are the beat in my heart.
All right, everybody, we're gonna make cashew sour cream. It's my little Mittens, his little Milton. I call him Mittens because he's so small. Anyway, we're gonna make this cashew sour cream. It's really, really easy. And if you have to do it with a baby in your arms, you can technically do it. Okay, so first what you're gonna need is obviously cashews. I use raw. I do not use salted. Raw is better for this. It tastes better in my opinion. But if you want roasted salted, that's just fine. You need a lemon. I know this is green. It looks like a lime. It came off of our tree. We have a lemon tree, and the lemons are so sweet on there that I can pick them green and they taste just fine. So, and that's all I had today was green lemons. So that's what we're doing. We also need apple cider vinegar and salt and water. So those are the only ingredients you're gonna need. Super simple. So you take these wonderful cashews and you're going to put in, so I don't usually measure, I just dump and pour, okay? And you can decide how thick you want it and how thin you want it. It's totally up to you and how much water you use versus how much cashews you use. And you'll start to figure out the ratio the more that you use it. So I usually put in about a cup of cashews. And to that cup of cashews, I do about a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. But if I'm gonna make it thinner, I do a little bit more. I do about a teaspoon and a half. And I like to do mine thinner so I can spread it over. And then I do about a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of salt. And then I do one whole lemon. You want seeds and all because your blender should be good enough that it just makes everything super, super creamy. No lumps. You don't really want any lumps. You do not want any lumps. So if your blender doesn't know how to blend it very well, then I recommend a blend tech. But usually you can get away with doing it. There are recipes online that you call for it to soak first. Oh, he's a sad baby. You need to soak it first, but it's not true. I never ever soak and I'm way too lazy and impatient to have that happen. So I'm going to fill this up with water. Do note that cashews will thicken as they cool. So when you put it in the fridge, it gets very thick. See, I'm going to show you the water versus the cashews. I make sure the cashews, the water just covers them. And sometimes when it thickens, I add more water to clean it up a little bit after taking it out of the fridge. This cashew sour cream can last up to 2 weeks. I do on my blend tech, I do the whole juice button and let it go. Go. Okay, once it is done, you take it out. And you can also test it to see if it's the right saltiness, the right vinegary, the right lemony, whatever, those flavors for you. I have this Pampered Chef little dressing thing that I like. So I put it in there. And I can also, stir it around a little bit because if it separates at all, then yay. See, as you can see, hopefully when I pour this, you'll get to see the thickness. Here, I'll show it. See how that? It's kind of thick. In fact, this is like the perfect thickness. I like it. But when it goes in the fridge and is in there for a long time, it's going to get much thicker. So I know that I'm going to want more water eventually. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. So there you go. And then it's ready to use. Hooray! You can put it on anything that you desire. Say bye, Milton. Say bye. Say goodbye to the world.